This is somebody that's in love with you. They've always been in love with you. Wow, Cancer. This read took a turn. I really thought that y'all were going to get married to this person, this twin flame, but they just want to take you by force and change fate, change destiny. The third party can have them or something. Someone here has broken up with a third party karmic Queen of Swords. And they're going to be a hot mess. Like, they're going to be telling you the bad and the good. But this individual's going through it. They either got laid off or their business has lost all their clients. It dried up. Hello, Cancer. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseeds Art here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys. This is a love read. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Crosswatchers are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Cancers. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Cancer, what's going on here when it comes to love? What do we have here? We have Sagittarius. Shooting straight up, Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance upright. Jupiter in transit, number 4 on the side, Emperor on the side, Tower Fool. Aries energy, Mars getting ready to station direct. We have Jupiter diagonal reverse. So we had a interruption, but we have Jupiter diagonal reverse, so Wheel of Fortune and Temperance on the side and in reverse, Sagittarius energy again, and Jupiter retrograde, Jupiter getting ready to station direct. What's at the bottom? 6 of Swords. The Empress. So it looks like you're getting out of there. It looks like you're moving on. 6 of Swords here. You're moving on to bigger and better. You have better things to be doing with your time or something here. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups. The Page of Pentacles, King of Cups. Queen of Swords. 6 of Wands. Five of Wands. And 10 of Swords. Someone here has broken up with a third-party karmic Queen of Swords. Someone here has separated. This is somebody that's in love with you. They've always been in love with you. But I feel like this karmic was always doing spell work and voodoo on this individual. This karmic could have been doing some type of weird SEX magic or something. The Sun. Yeah, Spirit saying yes. Like, this karmic could have been delaying your counterpart, Cancer. This is somebody's twin flame or soulmate. This is not going to be everybody's read. If it's not your read, you're more than welcome to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or your North or South Node. But this is somebody's counterpart. Now, here's the thing. There's 2 knights here. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So there's somebody here in law enforcement, or they could be in the medical field or a lawyer. And then there's somebody here that is either a teacher, or they do construction, or they could be in a trade. Or this individual could be some type of designer, fashion designer, or they could do stocks, crypto, Bitcoin, meme coins, and whatnot. It's 3 people here. There's definitely something here about Libra, Leo energy, and then got something here about Taurus or Capricorn. Also picking up Gemini. Someone's grandma could be a Libra. I'm also getting something here about pancakes. Pancakes with maple syrup. Somebody could have had pancakes this morning. Cancer, I see here somebody is finally breaking up with that third party karmic bust down bugaboo energy, but I feel like you're not really too keen on listening. Like, I don't know. It's almost like this energy, this twin flame or this soulmate. It's like they want to propose to you now. This energy of proposal has been coming up, but I don't know if you're going to accept this with the Seven of Wands there. Like, you could be a little cautious to move things forward with someone of this nature. Page of Cups, diagonal, upright, and Four of Cups. Yeah. Look how this individual's sitting underneath the tree. Look at their expression, their reaction. Like, they don't want to be dealing with this. Six of Cups, this energy from the past. You have past life with this individual, the Fool. But this individual's going through it. They either got laid off or their business has lost all their clients. It dried up. Everything's collapsing with them and that karmic. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. And they feel like you're looking mighty fine these days with everything that you got. You were always the first choice. That's the thing. That's the thing. You were always the first choice. They knew that. So who are they kidding? Everybody in the whole town and in the community knew what this individual felt. They knew that this individual did not like that third party karmic. So who were they trying to kid? Even the karmic knew what this person felt towards you. So it's like, love. People will do everything and anything instead of facing themselves. So here we go. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Strength, and the Hierophant. This individual could be couch surfing, and they could be wanting your help. You know, right now, what I see, Cancer and love, this is somebody's twin flame or soulmate that is couch surfing or homeless, destitute. You know, they could be posting it on Instagram or Facebook that everything's good, but those are all pre-recorded photos. There's something here. There's a lot of shadiness because them and this karmic have broken up. And this karmic could still be posting stuff on Facebook and whatnot, like couple photos, Mother Day's photos, but it's all fake. Like, these two have separated, you know. Whatever they're posting on social media is not accurate. They've already separated. They're broken up, these two. You know, somebody's twin flame, somebody's soulmate has broken up with the karmic, or the karmic left them in the dust. It could even be that the karmic was using this individual for money as well. But now the well has dried up. So for love, it's the return. It's the return of your twin flame, of your soulmate. They already went through their karmic lesson. Yeah, good news. They're going to be calling you up. Some of you it's going to be this Tuesday or this Wednesday. Tomorrow, actually, you could be getting a phone call or a text message, some of you. If not, it could be next week. Could be in June. Some of you, yeah, fragmented and hot mess. You're definitely getting a phone call here, Cancer, from this individual. And they're going to be a hot mess. Like, they're going to be telling you the bad and the good. And your mind could just be blown because what you're going to hear from this individual is going to leave you shocked. Like, what the hell happened to you? You know, that type of rebuilding look. Now they want to get married to you. Now they want to rebuild. It says rebuilding. Do you accept them? Do you accept your DM, your DF? After they were with the musty, busty, dusty karmic. Surviving. Barely hanging on, living the paycheck to paycheck. There you go. They're broke. It happens. Purpose. But they didn't go broke because of, like, the economy and whatnot. They went broke because they weren't pursuing their divine assignment with you. That's why they went broke. That's why they got laid off. They lost all the clients. Or they made one bad investment after the other. Nothing is sticking for them. Coldness, yeah, because they were trying to run. They were trying to run. They were trying to run from what they knew they truly felt in their heart when it came to you in this divine connection. Yup, contracts. They know there's a contract there. They know the truth. They just didn't want to accept it. Their toxic trait was that they didn't want to accept it. Cancer, this person was not ready to face themselves, and you mirror back to them everything that they need to face about themselves, and they weren't ready. So now they are being forced. They're being forced, their spirit team, their ancestors, and you may not want to deal with it or hear it. But once this individual comes in, they're going to try to talk about relationships, settling down, moving in, wanting to take things fast. But I just feel like caution needs to be taken. You should take your time with this. Definitely don't rush this. Travel. All these cards want to come out. Home. Yeah, this energy is somebody showing up to your home unannounced, uninvited, unexpected, and fear. This twin flame has a lot of fear. Fear of being homeless, fear of you moving on, fear of being broke, fear of facing themselves. Like this twin flame is trying to run away from doing all the work. They got to do the work at some point. Can't run away forever. You know, eventually they got to face their own demons. They can't run away from that. We all have to do the work at one point or another. But what do you see as the outcome? Surrender, storm warning. So you're rejecting this individual. You're bringing the Tower, the third party, and addiction. Wow, Cancer, this read took a turn. I really thought that y'all were going to get married to this person, this twin flame, but like, I don't even get that you're mad or upset. I just get this energy of I don't know, like Cancer, you're in your season where you're the first choice. And if this individual couldn't choose you first, you don't want them. The third party can have them or something. Like this energy of they broke up with the third party, but you don't want them anymore, or you're not even, you're not seeing the change, so the third party can have them. I don't know. Them and the third party broke up, but it doesn't matter because you don't want them back. Wow. Fate of meeting and toxic relationship. So they want to take you by force. They're going to try to take you by force. That's what this is. Ex-lover and divine timing, yeah. They need somewhere to live. And under this administration, I mean, even during Biden's administration, they started taking away all those benefits. That unemployment, WIG, and what, they started taking that all away. Started cracking down. As the saying goes, if you're not making $5,000 a year, you don't qualify. Like some craziness like that. Who can $5,000 in a year? You imagine. That's what some people pay with mortgage, bills, you know, tax, property taxes, HOA. Like that's what some people pay in a month. And that's what some of these places are saying. Well, if you don't make $5,000 a year or less, you don't qualify for any type of benefit. So here we go. This individual, they might be getting an unemployment check, but most of the time that's only for three to 4 months. Like that doesn't last forever. And this individual, you know, people do desperate things when they're homeless, when they're couch surfing. That's all I have to say. You may want to wash your back. Wash your back, sir, miss, madam. Because people do things when their back is pinned against the wall. And I don't think this individual's going to take too kindly when you reject them. So you got to be ready. You have to be ready, sir, miss, madam, because it's really, I need the Cancerian energy to come through, that tidal wave. You know, because it's really looking like this individual may just run right over you. I don't know. Somebody here looks like they're being steamrolled or Like their water's being dried up by this individual. It's this energy of, no, send that tsunami, that wave, right through this person. Send them flailing back, you know? Like this energy of the power of the ocean, the water, the spring of water within you. Summon it, bring it out. Because this is somebody that they just want to take you by force and change fate, change destiny. But if you don't want to be with them because they were over there with that third party, you know, the Fabia or the Fabio energy, then it's like, what are they going to do? Take you by force? Hold you against your... Like, they can't do none of that. If you don't want to be them because they didn't choose you first, then that's their issue. They got to accept that. Once again, refusing to accept the things that they need to heal. This individual has to do, they still have a lot of work. You know, I remember someone that I thought was like a counterpart. Their biggest fan, you know, they were like The Rock's biggest fan. You know Dwayne The Rock Johnson? And they actually got to meet The Rock. Like, they were so excited they were going to meet The Rock and whatnot. Tell me how Spirit let me remote view the engagement. And this individual was talking to The Rock and whatnot. The Rock just looked at them like, you got a lot of growing up to do. And y'all... oh my goodness, I was just like... Now, me personally, I'm not a Rock fan. You know, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I'm not a fan of him. But when I tell you this individual that I thought was like a divine soulmate and whatnot, you know, they're into all of that stuff, but they got to meet The Rock. Literally, they got to meet them. And that's what The Rock is going to tell them. You got a lot of growing up to do. He even gave the signature Rock eyebrow, you know, like he gave the signature Rock eyebrow. He's like, you got a lot of growing up to do. And ever since The Rock said that, that individual no longer likes The Rock. How funny. You see, energies like to dish it, but then they can't take it. So, run fast and far from this rat player, because this is a rat. And their life is now falling apart because they ain't doing the work. It's sad. It is sad. You know, I'm going to be honest. It is sad. Because... they can change, but love, that ain't your issue anymore. So run fast and far to the hills and don't look back. That was your read, and I wish you love and light.